Welcome to our Q2Q channel. This is an introduction to our solar system. In this second part, we are going to explore the planets of the solar system with NASA's eyes. We will compare sizes of the planets, sizes of the moons, and I would like you to try to answer 3 questions you will hear in a minute. There is a short quiz at the end of the video. Okay, let's start. So I would like you to see how huge our solar system is. While you will be watching, try to find out answers to the following 3 questions. The first is, which inner planet is the biggest planet? The second, do we have a small or a big moon? And the third, what is bigger, the moon or Mars? And please, while you will be watching, try to think about what you are looking at. For example, if you find some similarities, try to think about them. Okay? So first, let's see the inner planets of the solar system. Here they are. We can say inner planets or rocky or terrestrial. It doesn't matter. Okay? You can see here the Sun. It's not a planet, of course, but Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. What you might know, let's have a look at the Sun first. Yeah, here it is, our star. And please, let's try how long it takes till we zoom out for Mercury. Yeah, here it is. So here is our Mercury and our Sun. Let's compare the sizes of Mercury and the Sun. What you can see here, it takes 88 Earth days for Mercury to orbit the Sun. Only 88 days. It means 1 year at Mercury lasts 88 Earth days. It's great, right? You will be old very soon. And here is the Sun, and here is Mercury. Okay, so we can see this is incomparable. But we can compare sizes of Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. We will compare Earth with other inner planets. So let's start with Mercury. Yeah, this is Mercury, Venus. People sometimes say that Venus is the twin of the Earth. Try to guess why. Based on the radius in kilometers, this, and yeah, try to guess why. The Earth and the Moon, it is interesting too. We will come to this later. And Mars. This is where the inner planets end. Let's now compare sizes of the outer planets or giant planets. Let's start with Jupiter. But we have to find Jupiter. Yeah, here it is. You can see there are other objects. This is Churyumov of Gerasimenko. It's a comet. And we Europeans landed on the comet. Okay, so let's compare Jupiter with Earth. When you see Jupiter and Earth, make sure that the Earth can fit into this red spot. This is a hurricane of the size of the Earth. Yeah? So if you want to know if some picture has correct sizes, have a look at the Earth and if you can fit it into the red spot. But we are now comparing the outer planets. We are starting with Jupiter and we are heading to Saturn. Well, is Saturn bigger or smaller? It depends whether you count these rings or not, but usually we don't count rings. So if you compare Saturn with Jupiter, you can see which planet is bigger. So we've got Saturn, now Uranus. You can see it is quite small. And Neptune, again small. But still, if you compare Uranus to the Earth, so let's find the Earth. Here it is. Not with Mars, but with Uranus. Still, Uranus is much bigger than the Earth, and even Neptune is bigger. Okay, let's now find the dwarf planets. We said that Pluto and Ceres are dwarf planets. Let's find Ceres. You should know that Ceres is between Mars and Jupiter, and it's right here. Let's have a look why we call it a dwarf planet. Okay, let's wait maybe a second or no. Okay, here finally the picture, and with Pluto. They are quite about the same sizes, and let's compare it with the Earth. Okay. Let's find the Earth. Here. I don't know if we will. No, this is not what I was looking for. Sorry for that. But if you remember, how Pluto, can we compare Earth and Pluto? Yeah, Pluto is tiny planet. That's why we call it a dwarf planet. But I'm afraid we can't compare. No, we can't. We can't compare Earth with Ceres. Okay, so we've got Ceres. Yeah. Here. Pluto. Here. Quite a nice planet. A dwarf planet, remember. And the other three planets are this, and this. Remember, this is not English. This name comes from Polynesian creator god, and yeah, let's give it a second. Sorry. And the name, we read it mini-kvíz. Maybe they don't have a picture, I don't know. And the other, this one is Iris. Yeah, we can compare sizes here. Iris with Pluto. Oh, this is Moon. Mini-kvíz. Yeah, I think it's a nice illustration of how we imagine mini-kvíz looks like. And this is the last dwarf planet, and we say, I think, Haumea. Oh, sorry, yeah, Haumea. And you can see Haumea really doesn't look like any planet we have seen so far. This is some strange shape, but let's go back to our solar system. Yeah, and let's have a look from above. Neptune, and where is Pluto? Yeah, this is Iris. What you can see here is, try to look at the distances from the Sun to the Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Now compare the distances between planets with Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Yeah, and Jupiter. These rings or these orbits are much bigger than these tiny orbits. And when we are here, at the edge of the solar system, let's have a look at this. What you can see and what I'm trying to show you, that the planets are like on the same line, yeah? And you can see Pluto, this Haumea or Makemake, they are not on the same line. They orbit in some strange, some distances or strange ways, paths. Yeah. And let's see Jupiter and his system. Yeah, okay, we don't want to compare. Jupiter has four, big or four moons, but in reality he's got 79 moons. But what you can see again, they are in the same line, or almost at the same line, and Jupiter is like a solar system of its own, on its own. If we imagine these like planets, we've got another solar system. Okay. Let's see the Earth and our system, because there is something I would like you to see, and it is the distance from the Earth to the Moon. We sometimes think the Moon is pretty close. It means the Moon is near our planet, but it is not correct. Our Moon is quite far from the Earth, and if we can compare our Moon with other moons, this is Europa, Io, Ceres, yeah, a dwarf planet. Phobos is a Martian moon. It means it orbits Mars. Yeah, if you this is a nice comparison. Our Moon and Mercury. Mercury is a bit bigger, but not that much. If you compare it with, for example, Io, it is one of the giant planets' moon. It orbits one of giant planets, or Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, and especially Enceladus. What you can see about our Moon? What does it tell you? Try to think. For example, Europa, and let's have a look how big its planet is. Yeah. Europa. And it is one of Jupiter's moons. And do we remember how big Jupiter is compared to the Earth. So try to think what it tells us. I will not give you the answer, but I will revise the questions I said at the beginning. It is, which inner planet is the biggest planet? If we come back and if we compare what Mercury, sun, not the Sun, but Venus, Earth, and Mars. So try to guess which inner planet is the biggest. And do we have a small or a big moon? I believe you have found out the answer. And what is bigger, the moon or Mars? Got our moon. This is Europa, Mercury, yes, so we've got to go for Mars. Yeah, this is our moon and this is Mars. You can answer the question if the moon or Mars is bigger, but please remember how other moons look like. How, for example, Jupiter's moon look like. Mars has two moons, Phobos and Deimos, and I don't know if we can compare sizes with Mars, but we can compare sizes with the moon. This is Phobos, this is our moon. This is Ceres and Deimos. Can we have Deimos? Yeah, our moon. No, so we can't compare. Yeah, Phobos, Deimos. They are this shape. They look quite weird. They are actually asteroids that came very close to Mars and now they orbit Mars. Okay. I think for today it is everything I have wanted to show you. And now, no, one more thing, I'm sorry. This, you heard of it. It's Halley's Comet. No one knows what the right pronunciation is. Okay? Some people say Halley, some people say Hailey. We don't know how to pronounce it. What you can see, it takes 75 years to orbit the Sun. 75 years. So you can see it only once. Well, you can see it when you are 1 year old and then 76-year-old, but you can't remember when you were 1 year old. Now it is going from the Sun. Yeah, from the Sun. And it will come back, I think, in the year 2061 too. So try to think how old you will be. And we will be able to watch it for several months. Okay, if you want to see or if you want to play with this, go to this address, solarsystem.nasa.gov. You will find it in the description, and you can navigate to our solar system. They are beautiful animations. You can play with it, and you can download a program that is a bit better, but it can't compare that much. Okay, so now it is what I wanted you to see, and now let's go to check some of your knowledge. If you understood some things correctly. Okay, so let's go and check it.